What's up, everyone? It's a winter nighttime edition of how-to videos after the blizzard of January 2026. That's my eGO 28-inch snowblower, two-stage, fully automated, top of the line, deluxe. Cannot wait to use this. I'm gonna go check and measure how much snow we got. It was snowing since about at 5 a.m., give or take. I live in New Jersey. Of course, snow varied across the state, but we got about freezing rain, say the second half of the day. Not as much snow as they predicted. It's supposed to be 12 inches. Don't know if we got that much, but we're gonna find out right now. And then put this baby to the test. I've got my other camera behind me, do some kind of wide angle lens takes, show you just how far this thing throws the snow. And I'm starting with two 12 amp hour batteries. Again, do a quick preview. 12 amp hour one, 12 amp hour two. I will do a test periodically, just make sure I can do my whole driveway, which is pretty big. I think it's about 3,000 square feet, give or take. I measured in one of my other videos. But let's go check out the snow, and I will then get to work. Hopefully not too long because it's freezing and it's been a long day. So be back in a sec. So it's pretty dark out. You see snow is still coming down, I guess in the form of some freezing rain, but trying to get an accurate assessment of just how much snow we got. Okay, this doesn't even want to go through the layer of... Is that it? So close to a foot. That's about 10 inches, give or take.
Hate to say it, but you guys on the Reddit Snowblower group were 100% right. The eGO and the 12 amp hour batteries really weren't enough even to do about half my driveway, give or take. Was it 3,000 square feet? Probably did 1,500. Have some more to do by the mailbox, up to the front steps. But yeah, this wasn't happening tonight. Going to go charge them. Here's the red lights for proof. Really disappointed, pissed off, and now having the realization I have to spend another $250 or more on batteries sucks.
Following morning, a bit disappointing. The batteries died, I think, maybe 11:15 or so. I got done all of this area, which encompasses where you park the cars, or at least close to the garage. However, that part is not done. About 2 passes, the batteries turned red. Said no more. I tried to wait it out, put the batteries on the charger about 11:15. Took it till about 11:30, and they still were maybe red. They just began to charge. By about 12, they had one of the 5 bars. By about 12:15, 12:20, they had 2. I'm like, this isn't looking promising. So, I mean, you're looking at probably almost a 2-hour start to finish. They may have been done by 1, maybe 1:15. That's really disappointing. The fact that you have this super expensive model and they can't make either higher power batteries or something where it's like, oh, depending upon the temperature, weather, and whatever the issues are, but I know I have the highest power charging station that came with the unit itself. So anyways, I'm going to get back to work here, and I'll stop when I get towards the end of the driveway. I'm going to measure how big the berm is so I can see just what I'm going to be tackling here, but hopefully some smooth sailing. Going to have about an inch of snow overnight, so probably up to about 11 inches on the other undisturbed areas. More to come. Stay tuned. right, we're back at the end of the driveway. Finished everything else, so you can see. So that's good news. Still have about 2 of the 5 bars remaining. So positive standpoint, I ordered some 10 amp hour replacements, not eGo. Not going to pay the full price. That seems a bit absurd. But yeah, we've got about, give or take, I think 19 inches of snow here on the berm, packed for probably 6 to 8 feet, hoping that this snowblower has no issues with it. Then I'll be done. Happy, but disappointed at the same time. Batteries, boo. Powerful, efficient snowblower, yay. So again, about 18 inches here. Hopefully no issues with this.
So I just wanted to reflect on some final thoughts here. You know, this machine did not disappoint whatsoever in terms of the capabilities, the features, the way it threw snow, a true, heavy-duty, robust 2-stage snow thrower. I mean, it even sucked in some of those rocks. I was like, oh crap. I figured something like one of the shear pins would have broke off, but no issues. You see here, it's tackling 18, 19, 20 inches of snow without any problems. This is stuff that's compacted. You saw the plows running in the evening in the first part of my video, so that's nice. And the fact that I can not hesitate when I got a big storm. This thing's up for the task. I think it's just a matter of, I wish I had the eGo batteries from my other machines. Granted, I have a bunch of Greenworks machines. This is my first eGo purchase, so inevitably I had to spend and splurge for some more batteries. So that brings the total cost. I think I purchased this for about $1,200, $1,300. I got it Facebook Marketplace with those batteries being $250, about $1,500. So, I mean, you do the math, cost investment. If you can get this for $1,500, knowing that I want that peace of mind, being able to go out there during the nighttime at midnight. I'm not going to wake up my neighbors, not going to piss anyone off, not going to wake up my kids. And I mean, in theory, if I had those other batteries, I probably would have just finished the job then and there. I would have had enough charge from the 12 amps, given it takes 2 hours to charge them start to finish. But at the same time, it's not the biggest concern. I got another set I can run and then just keep charging back and forth to kind of finish the end of my driveway. So I think it's up to you, knowing that with this weather, 15 degrees, usually not this cold here, this much snow, I was running at the slowest speed. I could not go any faster. I probably could go the second slowest speed, but it got a bit wobbly and I didn't want any loose ends on my driveway. So again, I do like the machine. It sucks that I was left stranded that night without any recourse, but at the same time, I'm now prepared for the future. And hopefully I get a bigger snowstorm I can videotape and show you guys just how this thing handles like 20 inches of snow, 24, something wild like that. But anyways, thanks for watching. How-to videos. I'm out. Peace.